don't have to come to church to be a Christian. But a changed heart says, I actually long to be amongst people that are like-minded. Just think on that. A change of heart can also bring about a change of mind when it comes to things like giving. I know people that are so greedy or so cheap or so tightwad. The idea of actually giving every single week or month to the work of the ministry is absurd. Well, no, I got to keep the money in my bank account. I might need it. I got to buy myself something. Fill in the blanks. But I'm sure about this. You have a medical emergency, you'll find the money for that. You have something dire, you got life or death, you'll find the money for that. And don't tell me that understanding about God isn't life and death either. See, that change of heart changes everything. Now, some people come into the church, and let me talk about this for a minute. Some people come into the church, and they are not generous, they are not givers, they have no understanding. They just come, they're happy to just be. And I get that. But at some point, there's a nagging that starts to happen. What can I do? How can I help? What is there more than just sitting in a seat and listening? What is it? That is the genesis. And I've seen it, trust me, with a lot of new people that have come. What more can I do? How can I help? And it's not because they believe that their help is an embodiment of works. They want to put their hand to the plow and participate, because anybody who understands the work of God and the work of the ministry and doesn't make it into a caricature, you can't help yourself. And with that resurrected mind, you cannot stop yourself. You are going to be, in fact, I've had this problem of telling people, don't be here so much. Now you think, oh, okay, this person's got problems at home, that's why they don't want to be here, right? Wrong. You got husbands and wives coming to fulfill commitments together. That's not because there's a problem in the home. I can give you all kinds of scenarios, but I can also give you the people who give excuses. Somebody else is doing it. Oh, I'm not really needed. That's not the mind of Christ. The mind of Christ says, how can I participate? Like the disciples who were called, maybe initially they didn't understand what Jesus meant when he said, I'll make you fishers of men from mere fishermen. But you come in contact with the resurrected Christ and you take in that evidence and the change occurs, you might actually see it's not going to be some change from A to Z, but the context, the frame of reference, your focus will be different. It will be changed. Or you'll be, like I said, the one who's indifferent and decides, no, not my problem. That's the flesh talking, by the way, not the spirit.
To this house, magnify the Lord, lift up holy hands, our hearts in one accord.